Strong.
Did anybody else catch that, James, or was it just me?
Just for you, Ryan.
Hey, thanks.
Dildos.
I got called out at work for that one.
Dildo darts.
You got your coworkers watching the pod?
I have a couple that watch the
Nice.
pod, and I walked in the other day, and I say it the other day. This was probably like 8 months ago at least.
Sorry. Just trying to get situated.
And she just looks at me. She goes, "Dildo darts, really?" I was like,
Talking with words.
"Welcome back."
Welcome back to Talking with Words. You're here with Rob.
Patrick.
James.
And Ryan,
And tonight we watch Dust Bunny from, feels weird to say this, last year, 2025. This is a Brian Fuller movie who you might know from my obsession with the Hannibal TV series. He also did American Gods. And I think, what was the other one? Pushing Daisies? Was that his?
Oh,
did he do
really?
Polar?
No, he did not do Polar. I don't
But
think
Hannibal,
that. I don't think so.
Hannibal had Mads
Yeah,
Mads
Mads
Mikkelsen was in it.
Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a Hannibal pod.
I loved
Did we?
American Gods. Did COVID ruin that? Is that why it didn't go on?
No, Fuller left. They had some.
American Gods was
Creative
phenomenal.
differences.
That's the word I was looking. Phrase I was looking for. Turn of phrase. If you're not familiar with Dust Bunny, this is described as an 8-year-old girl asks her scheming neighbor for help in killing the monster under her bed that she thinks ate her family.
Was he scheming?
I think he was.
He was a schemer. Schemer.
Schemer.
I thought he was labeled intriguing.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Touche.
Some of the names in this, Mads Mikkelsen, obviously, yeah, he was intriguing neighbor. They never gave him a name. Sophie Sloane, Aurora.
Concerned neighbor 5B.
Aurora.
Sorry.
Uh,
Backtracking.
Sheila, is it a team or a team? I'm going to butcher it either way. Brenda, the FBI agent, who
Yeah.
was amazing.
She was
What
fantastic.
was her name?
Ruby Rod.
Brenda,
Brenda.
do you have anything you'd like to add to that, James?
No, she was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorite characters in this.
Yeah.
She was so good.
And your boy David was in this.
David Dastmalchian.
Conspicuously inconspicuous man was his character's name. And then let's not forget Sigourney Weaver, who was Laverne.
She's a treasure.
Love her. Parents Guide for this one.
Don't agree with it, but there is one. Rated R for some violence. Sex and nudity, none. Violence and gore, moderate. Profanity, mild. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking, none. Frightening and intense scenes, moderate.
What did you not agree with on that? I feel like that's pretty spot on.
Yeah, same.
What do tell.
I expect more severity in my rated R films.
Doesn't
Maybe
mean
it's
you're
just
gonna get
'cause
it. Yeah.
I know.
I mean, there was a lot.
So little blood in this movie.
Let's get
Yeah.
into it.
Let's
Now,
unpack it.
there
if you
is a
will.
lot to unpack in this movie. And
so much.
It's just like it didn't feel like a normal rated R movie for this group.
it felt like a dark fairy tale. We've already
Yeah.
mentioned Guillermo del Toro,
Pan's Labyrinth.
the Parents Labyrinth kind of parallels in that. Even the intro, you had the dust coming in little flakes and turning into the dust bunny under the bed.
The whole child's imagination.
The literal dust
Yeah,
Mm.
bunny.
It was so cute in
does
the
funny.
first couple of scenes.
before it wasn't.
Squeaked and wiggled its nose, and
The intro reminded me a little bit of Forrest
little
Gump,
ear flop.
Just made you want to sneeze a little.
and then scream a little.
Wait, what are we talking about? now?
Just the introduction.
Yeah.
And I think we all said immediately, like, it's got a fairy tale vibe to it, but it's just that Wes Anderson. I mean, he always Fuller directs artistically.
There 100% has to be some Wes Anderson inspiration going on.
There was definitely a vibe.
Well, the whole fairy tale thing hits fast because, she's the opening scene. She's scared in her bed, which is a normal childhood scene that everyone can relate to. But then she jumps out on the fire escape to
Yeah.
sleep because she's afraid of the monster under her bed. And then we see a shooting star. And I was like, oh yeah, you could wish for the monster be gone. That's what I would have wished for.
I wish.
Nope.
I wish.
She had a different wish.
Well, she said later on we found out she tried wishing the monster away and it didn't work. So that's why she had to have a new wish.
She's good at this.
Mm.
She'll get better maybe.
She's a good liar too.
Very
Yes.
good for an 8-year-old.
Aurora.
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 Aurora. I thought definitely some Wes Anderson vibes, but I know none of you have seen this movie, but Bunraku,
I've not seen Buraku.
I highly recommend. I think
You have
like
to send me a link. I don't even think
every
I
single
spelled that.
every single person I've ever asked ever if they've seen it has said no. So I feel like I'm one of like 1,000
How did-
people that have seen it.
How did you come across it?
I don't
He
remember,
made it in
but-
his basement.
but it's got Ron Perlman.
Really?
Yep, and it has 40 Days and 40 Nights.
Josh Hartnett?
Josh Hartnett.
Hartnett.
Thank you. Yep. I want to say is Lucy Liu? I don't remember. Phenomenal cast.
Say less.
But like
send me a link.
it's almost like
I'm concerned
Like,
how
if you
I
go to,
don't
like,
know
a
about this
show.
movie at this point.
Bunraku, I'm telling you. And this one was like if you took like Wes Anderson and Bunraku and combined them, that's like the aesthetic of this movie. Bunraku.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'll look it up.
and it's almost like you're watching like a play because it like the whole movie is set like on a stage kind of situation.
It did have a lot of that vibe to it.
Oh, I was talking about Bunraku, but like
No, this had a lot of that vibe
Yeah.
to it.
the shots
It is
in this
very
movie.
stage-like.
Well, the shots in this movie were so great.
The way they established every scene, and that's how he does. Go back and watch Hannibal.
There were a lot of long shots.
I know Ryan's watched
Is that
it
the
multiple
right
times.
term?
Yep.
Yes, and he would take his time to show you a drop of something or just this low
I mean, the
moment of something.
the opening seems like that with the dust bunny coming in under her bed.
Yep.
We saw some in the stairwell. We saw in like the first restaurant shot.
The
Mhm.
nosebleed,
Ah.
like when you said he takes the time to show a drop.
Yeah.
I mean, like that was the nosebleed scene, like a single drop of blood. And
That was a fun
Walking.
segment. Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves still.
sorry,
I mean, we could just talk about what we liked in this because
like
it goes really fast. I mean, once you establish what it is, it's a girl that thinks there's a monster in her bed. She crawls out. She sees her neighbor, follows him.
Oh, wait. Before that happens, though, her parents.
Oh, her creepy parents. Go ahead.
Well, her parents, which is all at this point, all we know is it's her parents, tell her there's no monster under the bed, and then the next thing we hear is like a bunch of screams, and Aurora wakes up.
not
the
yet.
next
No, that was
She
that was after
follows
that.
him down
Yeah,
the
she
alley.
sees him kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
The dragon.
Because when she
Dragon.
comes home, she knocks on the front door and they let her in.
okay, my bad. I'm getting it out of order then.
Chan.
Well,
Buddy.
I thought that she didn't go see him till she needed him. All right, go ahead.
She followed him because she was out there hanging out, getting out of the room. Followed him down the street. We
What
had
was
those.
it like right after she made the wish on the shooting star? She looks down and sees him walking.
Yeah, like it was same time.
Like I made this
Uh.
wish, and then oh, there's a guy walking. It must be him.
And that was a fun.
That was the Firefly scene.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess the
That was the very first time they saw him when they were in the
Firefly led her
elevator.
to her wish.
Yeah.
Yes.
the elevator. Yeah,
Let's see.
No, there's a Firefly when she was on the fire escape.
It went down to see Mads Mikkelsen's character,
Mhm.
and then we see it again the next day
In his
the
mailbox.
Right.
And that's how she finds out which apartment he's in.
Mhm. And then she follows him.
And she follows him up
to the
the
dragon thing.
elevator.
Anyway,
Yes.
she follows him and sees him get attacked because they're trying to kill him because he's killed someone they didn't want him to kill, apparently.
Yeah.
What we find out. But to her,
According to Laverne, everybody wants to kill him.
yeah, everyone wants to kill him. at this
Figured
point.
out who's trying to kill you.
Everybody.
Everyone.
I loved in that fight scene all the musical background, the big brass horns and the drums. It was just like other Chinese movies that I've seen done, kung fu based kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Made it fun.
And we were constantly questioning where is this happening, but we kind of saw a Chinatown, and they have.
We saw New York license plates. It's like Chinatown of New York.
I know
Well-
they definitely had some steamed buns at some point and some very interesting cut
He had
food.
dim sum.
Dim sum. Yeah.
Oh, and the sandwiches. It's-
Well,
Yes.
Deconstructed.
she calls it out when she first approaches him. When she shows up after she gives him all the stolen money. She goes, "Yeah, I saw you kill the monster behind the dim sum restaurant in Chinatown."
okay. Yeah.
So she actually says they're in Chinatown.
So this still could be
Okay.
any town. In any big city
Have I not been
setting.
recording
That
this
has
whole
a charm.
time?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Well, and I recognize the restaurant. That's where they recorded John Dies at the End. I'm fairly certain.
Oh, the other
Is that
restaurant.
the same guy?
Just
that made
CGI'd
that movie?
a big bull shark running around in the back.
Yeah. A lot of CGI in this.
Yeah.
A lot.
It looked just like the restaurant from John Dies
It
at the
looked a
End
lot like it.
with what's his name?
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they meet there. 57 cents in your pocket.
Paul Giamatti's fantastic.
Have
Great
you
actor.
made Patrick watch John Dies at the End yet?
No. It's almost time to do another one.
I feel
Yeah.
like every single pod I've been on, you guys have mentioned John Dies at the End. I've got to see this movie.
It's my favorite movie.
You're
Tell you what,
No,
I'll watch John
gonna
Dies at the
happen.
End. The rest of you watch Boone Rock.
It won't live up
Okay.
to the hype.
Oh yeah.
At this point, I'm sure it won't.
Uh, but the way we see this interaction with the two of them here in the beginning is once her parents are gone, she's going through the house, and I think James, or what do you guys call, like floors on lava, was the game
Yeah.
they're playing, because she's riding this huge bronze hippo thing and pushing it with a stick pony, because it had 1 horsepower. Fuck yeah.
Nailed it.
And
Nailed.
she's committing to the illusion, is what you're thinking the entire time. And in her mind, it's 100% real. Her parents didn't get taken. However, the neighbor, who's a hitman, yeah, this happens. It's just normal life for him. So it's not like, I'm going to call the cops. This is a out of the ordinary thing. It's like, yeah, we'll just take care of
Well,
this.
didn't he think that like they were there to kill him but got the wrong apartment?
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, your parents, they were killed by monsters, but not what you think. Like
Right.
it was monsters that were trying to kill me and they got the wrong apartment." So
Well, there was
he
the
felt guilty and was like, "Oh, I better help her since it's my fault." Her parents.
there
were
was
dead."
the bullet hole in the wall.
Yeah, I mean, when he goes into her apartment for the first time to after being hired,
Assess the
he
situation.
finds a shell casing.
yeah, he sees that something happened, but there's no blood, no bodies,
No neighbors heard it.
but clearly something
It's 'cause it
slashed the
eats
wall
screams.
and busted everything up because it eats the screams.
Her explanation
That was a great- Was
I can explain any question you're going to ask that would make normal sense. Well, the neighbors heard the screams. Oh, it eats the screams. God damn it. Okay.
Well, where are your parents? They got got.
Yeah, got.
Duh.
What happened to her? She got.
She got. I mean, huge shout out to her. Like
Told you so.
credit for her for that being like her first like major role. She did fantastic.
She was good.
Yeah.
The floor's lava. The blood trail. When Mads,
Wiping it up with the sock.
it was like a little dance number almost. Like I thought he was going to dance. I was like, don't do it. Please
well,
don't.
he cleaned up a blood splat with one sock, then I think the same sock, and then for the third one he got
Switched.
the other sock, and the fourth one he gloved it.
Needless to say,
And
he's
then he
got
made
laundry
a
to
handkerchief.
do.
Then
Yeah.
he made it to his room.
Yeah, he's got somebody for that.
He's
I'm
good
sure.
at covering his tracks. You know, like
Well,
cleaning
in
up
his
after
line of
himself.
business, you got to be.
His mom does his laundry.
He was really good at it. So, what happened next? What were
Well, first,
Before we get through all into that part, I also like where she got the money to go hire him.
well, even before that though, like
She
we mentioned
stole it
how
from the
she's
Catholic Church.
she's scared of something under her bed, but yet she's not scared to like climb up a fire escape and run across rooftops and jump from building to building, which to me seems like a pretty brave thing for an 8-year-old.
Yeah,
And like silly that she's scared of something under her bed. But then I mean, like later we find out this
It
isn't the
makes more
first
sense.
time she's had
Yeah.
to deal with that. So
But then again, not all kids develop a healthy fear of like heights and things like that. I mean,
that's true.
how many times did you fall out of a tree trying to build a tree fort or do whatever?
Every time.
Exactly. And how many times did you get back up afterwards?
Well,
The fear of heights
all
wasn't
of them.
quite there for her.
because your bones are rubber at that age.
Oh, yeah.
Bounce right
That's
back.
true.
But we find out later that this isn't her first rodeo, so
Right.
to speak.
She's seen multiple parents get eaten,
exactly
which is why she's
jumping around
way more
rooftops.
terrified of.
Jumping around rooftops just doesn't seem like the most frightening thing in her life.
Fairly desensitized to
What's the
normal
worst that can
everyday
happen? I
danger.
fall and don't get eaten by a bunny.
Did you see the thing?
Man,
A lot of teeth.
A lot of teeth. Good kisser. The church scene, it just opens up with that ridiculous song and dance thing. It's like, why are we doing this? What's happening?
I called it Sister Act 4.
Yeah. The whitening. And it pans to her. She's dressed like an old lady with
she's just breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, she's she's definitely doing an old Hollywood look.
yeah. And she's on the end. They give her the plate. All the
Disguise.
ushers get up to take it to the back, and she just runs out. No one even looks up. Love it. Next thing you know, she's left a handwritten envelope folded and taped, made out of a piece of paper in Mads's mailbox.
It was like a I Love Lucy
Resident
spy
5B.
costume.
Yeah. It was good.
Where did you learn the word procure?
Word of the day calendar.
Yeah,
She had good answers.
She did.
I appreciate that.
She was always on top of her situation.
Yeah.
Nobody else was.
I like the monster conversation where he's trying to explain that there are monsters, but they're people. They were men. Yes, I killed monsters. They were men. Monsters attacked me. They were also men.
Yeah.
You see, I killed men.
No,
Well-
you slid under the dragon and gutted its belly.
Yeah.
No,
They're both right
I
and
went
they're both
underneath
wrong.
and killed a bunch of guys holding the fake dragon.
But also, like, I love how, like, you see him, like, killing the people holding the fake dragon, but then when it shows her, you're seeing a shadow of what she's witnessing.
Her perspective of
Yeah.
the dragon being slain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love, like, the subtleness of, like, it just being the shadow. Like, it doesn't CGI,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
he's killing a dragon. You just see, like, the shadow of, I guess that's CGI too.
Keep it
but,
simple.
Yeah.
It kind of leads you down the path of the way she's viewing everything. It still keeps it open for the majority of the movie to be, oh yeah, she's just imagining what's going on.
The whole time I was like,
Yeah.
man, I hope this thing ends up becoming real. Because you're thinking,
soon as
you're
we
thinking
found-
it's fake because no one's reacting to it. No one's hearing what she's hearing.
Mm-hmm.
All this. So hey, even toward the end, when he's doing his little speech to the FBI agent, pretending to believe that it's real, I was like,
He even says
but
that
do
she's
you a little bit?
delusional.
yeah.
It's
Which-
real. It's real to her,
Right.
though,
And
He says
I
it's
love
real
it.
to her, but she is absolutely delusional.
which I'm pretty sure he used that line several times. And
But, like, I feel like all of
Hannibal.
us,
it's real
Yeah.
to it's real to Will.
Real to Will.
I feel like every one of us, though, as soon as we found out, like, the Foster situation, we're like, ugh, it's going to be one of these, like, how she deals with traumatic experiences.
That's what I
Back,
figured.
back to Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, exactly.
The
But I
context.
love that that's not the way they went with it.
Well, I would say, the first couple times we see the monster, that scene ends with her waking up asleep. My first thought was that's her dissociating, and that's what's happening in her dream.
Right.
That's not what's really happening. Kind of like
Yeah.
Sphere. Every time Samuel L. Jackson takes a nap, the monster shows back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I figured it was a lot like Good Boy, where it was
Mm,
her perception of what was happening,
yeah.
how she was dealing with traumatic.
Except, well, I mean, I guess intrigued neighbor proved the point. There's slash mark in the wall, the bullet hole.
Because somebody did come.
Yeah.
Well, first he has to go see Mom.
So that was the next part.
Mother, Laverne.
Laverne. Which I guess she's also his boss. Handler?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver, Laverne.
She's the equivalent of what's his name in John Wick running the Continental.
Man in the chair.
She
Yeah.
she did a good job of being just
Concierge.
off-putting in this. Like how
It-
how she moved her face and stuff. Like every
Oh,
time,
the
it was just
very first time
Just
we
trying
see
to
her,
stretch out my jaw.
before she says a single word, her jaw, like I've never seen anybody open their jaw that wide. Like, yeah,
I- She did a
It was an interesting character.
yeah,
she did a great job of making it awkward.
I mean, did
Yeah.
she?
she was good.
She creates awkward situations.
I want to know how much of that was her and how much of it was scripting for sure.
You think she's just?
I really
ad-libbing?
want to know. I mean, yeah, the mouth thing. Yes, I don't see how that would have been in the script.
Yeah, I just want you to open your mouth real wide.
It's like one shot.
Don't
She's
we
like,
all?
she's
What
just
kind
like
of film
getting.
is this?
It's like day one of filming, and she's at the table, and she's like,
You got the easy job.
I was attracted to her in Galaxy Quest, but then this movie, she opens her mouth that wide. I was like, all right,
and then she had her sandwich, and we were all hooked.
indeed.
Yeah, her food choices.
Deconstruct everything was a sandwich for her.
Yeah, her dress code.
Kent, nothing she ate was a sandwich, but she always called it a sandwich.
A deconstructed sandwich? No, that's a charcuterie board.
Yeah, it was
It was.
made out of roses.
Speaking of the
So meat
outfits,
petals.
the wardrobe
Yeah,
of this film, every single character had some kind of.
they all had a thing.
I mean, yeah,
Well, Mads Mikkelsen's first outfit was all giving us Uma Thurman vibes from
Yeah.
Kill Bill.
for sure. And then even like his silk pajamas, or even like
the parents' silk pajamas,
yes, or even inconspicuously conspicuous David Dockmal.
Yeah.
wallpaper camouflage.
Oh yeah, the wallpaper camouflage guy. Like
that.
Great.
that was a polar moment.
That
I
was
was so
fun.
confused because like all I saw was like a hand with a gun and then like a little bit of something. I was like,
And then the
did
beard.
somebody get murdered and all that was left was like a hand like pinned to the wall? But then the camera pans down. I was like, oh, that's
I knew exactly
Camp.
what it was when we walked in. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're describing an assassin who blended into the wall with his outfit.
Yeah,
It
this
was some Robert Downey Jr. movie.
You've got to see this to believe it. There's no way we can accurately
Sherlock
make
Holmes.
this work
Yeah.
for you. But yeah, like Sherlock Holmes.
Mhm.
if you've seen Polar, it's a lot like Polar.
It felt
Oh,
like the
yeah.
sequel.
Just way it's like Polar. It's like if the movie Polar told a fairy tale.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Yeah, and the conversation with his mom, it's like, this is what happened. Think they were coming for me. Do you know who's looking for me? She's like, oh, everyone's looking for you. They're gonna take him out, the kid out. That's it.
The
You-
kid has seen your face.
Yeah, you better get
You got to
going.
handle
Well,
it.
he found the driver's license of the
She said she's gonna look into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
he just sits there and waits until they show up. He's like, oh, yep, here they are.
Hmm.
And goes to defend Aurora.
Aurora.
And this is where you get one of those foreshadowing moments where he goes and hangs out up in the, not foreshadowing maybe, but that old college javelin where he crawls up into the ceiling and waits for the assassins.
Smart move, considering we have a potentially imaginary beast that will come through the floor.
Got a Flora's lava.
It was
type
fortuitous
situation.
for him.
It worked out for him. But that's also let camouflage man do whatever that was.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
There was a lot of feet fighting in that one.
Yeah, there was a feat.
There'd be more later.
If you're into
Made-
feet,
made
this
me
movie is for you.
Slightly uncomfortable. Yeah. I just assumed we were going to see Quentin Tarantino's name on that list somewhere.
There were killer heels at least 2 more times.
Two,
Yeah.
at least twice.
FBI girl and then gun heels.
I will have to say that was one of the funnier scenes after the first 2 hitmen show up.
Yep.
And he's butchering,
That's really
Camouflage
next.
hitman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like not only does he get there in her parents' bathroom, but he enlists her help.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really look like a person anymore, so I'm going to need you to help me pack this up.
She wants to help before. He's like, no.
Well, she gave him the obvious solution. Just put him on the floor in her room. The monster would eat it.
Yeah.
Little does he know.
Little did he know.
But he
He's-
also got to make a statement with it.
It's just like I got to drain
And
all
we
the
all-
fluids out so it doesn't make a mess when
We
I
all learned something. You know, you watch enough of these, you learn maybe too much.
If you're learning stuff, you're way behind.
Yeah.
What did he wrap it up in?
Also, he's just now learning
Look
this.
at your paper.
If Alan disappears,
Yeah. You don't Never
It's more
mind.
likely they reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, wakes
Puts
her
her in a
up.
small suitcase.
I like the suitcases.
Yeah, the panda suitcases.
We have to put a bell on
So
you or
I
something.
know. I'm
Jesus.
sorry. I just can't get comfortable for some reason. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, you fix yourself over there.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm settled.
Are
Edit that out.
you?
So the panda suitcases. Why do you have two? I couldn't fit them all in one.
They're bloody
I hope they-
packages.
Well,
I
first
hope
you
the
told her
girl's in
that
the
he
small
was
one.
in one and the girl was in the other. But then the girl comes just strolling right in. And she's like,
And Sigourney Weaver's character's like,
"What's in that?
what the hell?
Like,
What happened to my other, what was the euphemism she used? Other person. I mean, she never mentioned directly what happened because they're really good about not talking about the job
Yeah,
in any direct way.
talking around it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he just, I didn't see another person. This was
He
the only one I
he
saw.
never saw her.
Well,
The one who
and-
crawled through the window.
Aurora
And
told
Aurora,
him.
I saw
Yeah.
the monster ate her.
Yeah.
She must
He-
have gone out through the fire escape.
He came into that room, saw like the slats of the closet just obliterated, and was just like, she must have crawled out the window.
And I love that scene. It was like the second of two scenes where Aurora was just annoying the adults.
Yeah.
One was with the chicken egg lamp. Stop that. And the second one was Sigourney Weaver
Picking the flowers.
with the picking the flowers. Stop that.
You know, next time we come over here, Rob's gonna have a chicken egg lamp.
I've already looked for one. On
I want
Amazon.
one so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, those are probably too easy to find.
They're amazing.
Maybe don't worry about it.
You can get one at the Clinton Flea Market.
You better not have that in your
I could
apartment.
just go make one.
I will.
Put it on the jeans pants legs table.
Yeah, exactly.
I still want to steal that from Matt.
That is a great. God, it's so weird.
The cabin.
Yes.
Oh, the
I
cabin.
just realized Patrick has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm lost.
We'll show you later.
Yeah.
Great White Buffalo.
But we have our now.
I got that reference.
We know that they're coming. You have the restaurant, which that felt like a Western movie scene to me, where the comes up, he's like, "Hey, I'm just here for her, or I'm just here for you.
Yep.
She's not on my list. You want to come outside with me?" And it's the standoff, like, "No, just got my food. I'm good." And then they just kind of nonchalantly follows him home. And that's when you have the FBI agent come in from there.
Hold on, before they even go home, like they just sit there and keep eating.
Oh yeah,
Like this guy's like,
stop.
I'm here to kill you. Like she doesn't have to be involved in this. She can be.
Yeah, they walk out with their to-go boxes with what they
But like
didn't eat.
they keep eating. And here's one thing. Way earlier in the movie, the very first time we see her riding the hippo with her 1 horsepower,
Yeah,
I swear I saw that hippo's ear do like the hippo like ear twitch thing where
Twitch.
we're like, you ever seen a hippo like twitch
Yeah.
its ear? I
Oh, I have.
swear,
Tentacles.
I swear
We
that
saw
that
Ace
one
Ventura.
the one that she was that one that she was riding on, I swear it wiggled its ear, but like nobody else said anything. And I was like, maybe
I
maybe I was
see
just imagining that.
I mean, it could have.
But
She
then-
imagined a lot of shit.
Yeah, but then later when they're
Just like the bunny.
yeah. But like later when they're in this restaurant and they're like, all right, you're here to kill us. We're not doing this right now. We'll do this outside. Like we're gonna finish eating. And he picks up the bunny with his chopsticks and goes to eat it. And the bunny's like wiggling like,
Yeah.
in his
Yeah.
mouth. A, that was super creepy and gross. But B, I was like, maybe that hippo's ear was wiggling. If this bunny is wiggling, also.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
She was definitely taking a lot of acid.
Oh yeah. We should do a second podcast.
You wonder why
watch
she's
this.
on.
Watch this same movie, but like we'll all do a bunch of acid. Watch this movie and then see what our podcast is like.
The
after
first
that.
time for everything.
Acid?
Yes.
No, we're watching this movie again. Okay.
Again. Yes.
Doing a podcast on the same movie.
What is this? John dies at the end? Or Poultrygeist?
Yeah, Poltergeist.
We're probably going to be podcasting the same episode forever.
It will feel like it. I assume. How much
John
of that?
dies at the end reference.
I've really got to
Oh,
see
the
that
same
movie.
conversation. Yeah, you're going to be getting
Have
you're
you
going to
guys
be getting
seen
voicemails
Bunraku?
from me. I've heard of it. This sets up the last act, right? Where does the
Yeah, that's the last.
where's the FBI agent come back in?
So
She shows back up right before the other
he calls
to
her
spot
like
the others.
She
she
shows up
gives the
before they go to
card.
dinner, right?
Yeah, so she showed up during the day for her appointment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, I'm here for my drop by. I'm from family services or whatever.
CPS.
Yeah, with her
Yeah.
earrings and her nose ring and her something else.
Yeah, her ruby rod outfit.
Yeah, she took like 3 things that were part of her costume.
Well, she took earring, and then
Nose ring.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the 3.
But they were kind of going back and forth. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm the foster father." Her real family abandoned her. Oh, what about the only other 2 foster families? Aren't you family number 3?
It couldn't
When
really
it-
couldn't really talk its way out of it.
Yeah,
He made a good try, but
he tried, but it was
he-
obvious to her that he wasn't.
yeah.
But then
And then
she said stuff that was obvious to him that she wasn't.
Yeah,
right.
that was it.
And he closes the door, and he immediately turns around and goes, "She's not from Child Protective Services," and gets on the elevator.
He's not the foster parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not the foster father.
So when does she come?
And he-
She comes back at the
So he
So after dinner,
he calls after dinner on the way back from dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
Because
That's
when
what it
she
was.
she comes back in,
he's
like,
figured
"Oh."
out that she's FBI somehow.
Yeah.
He's figured that out. Because when she leaves, he looks out the window, sees her going to a van,
right.
which I guess that tips him off. Like,
But he
hey,
invites
the
her back
FBI
over
surveillance
to
van.
and
calls for
start his
the
plan.
follow-up appointment.
Yeah.
And
I'm so
identifies
glad you could
himself
come back
as
same day.
Yeah.
concerned
I didn't want this
neighbor
to-
in 5B.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
Which
like, I
was
didn't want this to go on
genius.
my record.
Right.
Which was his plan to get the FBI there
Mhm.
so that
So the-
when the assassins came to
Yeah.
kill him and the girl, they would kill each other, and then he could blame the assassins for the missing parents, and he could just be done with it.
It's pretty smart.
Switch cities, switch identities, and keep on killing folk.
Sigourney Weaver shows up back in the middle of this setup also just to say that, hey, I did my part.
Yeah.
You should get out of here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
back
He's
down
not
the
going to
elevator.
live through this.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
seen our faces. She has to die. That's
so
it.
what are the chances that she hired conspicuous guy and the hitters?
Oh yeah, those are all
100%.
hers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She was mastermind of all the assassins, including him up
Yeah.
until this
I
point.
assume she was managing all the assassins in town.
She was the broker.
Probably not the dragon people, but whoever was in the dragon.
They were the rival gang.
Yeah, probably not them, but the other ones.
The rest of them.
But you have the moment where he goes out, he tells Laverne the plan, like, I'm gonna use them to kill them. We're gonna and she's like,
Yeah.
that's stupid. You still have to kill the kid. You're doing all this for nothing. He's like, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. He just calls the elevator for her. Then we go back in and he plays this game out for the FBI agent because she's immediately like, I got to tell you something. I'm with the FBI. He's like, oh my God, just starts
Yeah.
civilianing it up. And that's when the doorbell rings again.
Is that your people?
And
And
the,
that was Laverne.
where did the shotgun come from? The blast that came through. Wasn't that,
There was no knock or doorbell for that. They just heard something out.
Yeah,
they
this
just walked
Yeah.
up to it
yeah.
with that sweet ass shotgun. That was like a
Yeah.
dragon.
And then the other 2 FBI agents showed up behind them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doing their slide and fire technique, which seems like it would be a horrible technique because if you shot in front of them, it would ricochet up into you.
Yeah.
It was interesting to watch,
It was fun to watch.
fun.
but it was not effective.
Didn't.
I mean, they killed a couple of them.
It felt like Inception.
yeah, it had that.
Well, the first one he killed was Mads Mikkelsen from through the door. Like they used a shotgun to blast through the
She
door.
took it
hit
to-
the
They
agent.
actually saved
She
the
she
agent
took it
and
to
his
the-
life because the bunny was about to eat them. They shotgun through the door and it blows them
Oh, yeah.
back right as
Right.
the bunny was coming up to eat them.
and nobody still saw it.
Right.
No,
But the agent took the blast to the chest.
Yeah.
And then they end up in the bathroom while the creature has fun with the rest.
Well, and that's your moment of, all the assassins are detained by the FBI. They're holed up in the bathroom, and you start to have that. He looks under the door, and the floor moves. And he goes, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
That right
it's
there was like,
real."
oh.
And I've been waiting for that the whole movie. I was like, "Oh, please be real."
We should get off the floor.
There were so many times before that I'm like, how did they not see that? Like,
Yeah.
what? Pay attention.
That was
they-
great.
They leaned real hard into it being a figment of her imagination until about 12 minutes before the movie ended.
Yeah.
And then like every adult in the next for the rest of the scenes is like fully aware this monster's real.
Yeah, once you see it, you're not getting away apparently, unless you go out the window.
That was once everybody realized it actually real, and all the hitters are
Climbing.
Spider-Manning it in the hallway.
The best is
FBI
when,
shows up. Get down on the ground.
nope.
Nope.
No, we're not doing that. Respectfully, don't want to.
You know what? We're sorry. We're in the wrong here. Just get us up.
Yep.
Put us in the car. Let's go.
Get us out of here. Arrest us. Take us away,
Yeah.
please.
The rabbit, the dust bunny, that first appearance of it in the door frame, and they have that light.
Oh, because they can't see it until they like shoot, and
Yeah.
somehow a bullet like lights up the end of the hallway.
That was great. It's like, oh shit, that's not a bunny. I mean, I guess it is,
Yeah.
It's a dust bunny.
but its teeth were like 3 feet long. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Weird CGI choice,
Oh,
but
I loved whenever they were all
Awesome.
trying to leave the apartment and they start walking toward the door and like I guess
Closes
was it a
with the
tooth or a
claw,
claw or
tooth,
something
yeah.
like something like comes up out of the ground. I'm like,
Closes the door. That was comedic.
Yeah.
but fantastic.
but they also fulfilled the scene before where it took that jelly bean. It's like, no, that really
Mhm.
happened. She watched it do that. So
Yeah.
no wonder she's messed up.
Yeah.
Bunny loves jelly beans.
Is it a
doesn't.
jelly bean or a grape or
It looked like a grape
a prune or a
because it was
fig?
on a vine.
It was candy.
Oh, was it?
Oh, it had
wasn't
yeah,
candy.
because she had the vine with a couple
Yeah.
of grapes hanging. Yeah.
And then it fell down
Yeah.
and it spit it out because, of course, the monster under the bed doesn't eat healthy food.
Right. Only
It would have kept it if it was a jelly bean.
Well, what does the monster not like, as it turns out, is thumb sucking,
Determined.
thumb sucking
Deterrent, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sucking deterrent.
There are some parents here. What the hell is that? And what
So
does it taste like?
it's just something that tastes gross. You put it on a kid's thumb and they go to suck their thumb like, oh, that tastes
Bitter.
gross.
Non-toxic, I'm sure.
Yeah,
have
it's
you
just
ever
bitters.
have you ever like taken like the canned air that you spray out keyboards with and you like huff it, but like now they put in like that bittergent so it tastes gross so that it like deters you from huffing air.
Uh-huh.
Me, only me.
Did-
We're all
Did
learning
deter
stuff.
Tyrone
We're-
Biggums.
We're all learning stuff, Patrick.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore.
Ruining everything. Can't have fun anymore. What's that about?
Anyway,
No, but it's it's just this. I've never used it or seen it, but I just assume it's like something that tastes gross or bitter, so that when a kid tries to suck his thumb, it tastes gross. Because after he got spit back out, he was like, "I didn't taste right."
Yeah.
So didn't like the taste.
It's
I
kinda like
feel
it.
like I need to own a bottle of this stuff just in case now.
sure, Alan could get you 47 cases of it on Temu in
Temu.
about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or 30 days.
Well, 30 days.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's sort of like the stuff you put on the corner of your furniture for like cats or dogs to keep them from chewing on
Yeah.
tables and couches and chairs
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. But what did they call the female assassin that was in there with them? Did we have a name for her?
Female
What?
assassin.
The blonde?
The one with the Joker gun?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, but what was one of
Blonde
you said? It
female
looked like the
assassin?
girl from.
Oh, it looked like
Matrix
Sway
1.
from
Yeah.
the original Matrix. Yeah.
Not like these.
Yeah,
Not
them
like
when the Dust Bunny comes out and eats the random Asian guys in kilts was great.
One had short shorts.
One was in a kill. One had short shorts. It's like
They were like wearing school kids
I'm
uniforms.
telling you, man,
almost.
the
Yeah.
whole wardrobe of this entire movie was fantastic. Like
It's
props to the wardrobe department.
The
They just whatever was on sale on Temu is what they ordered.
one
'Cause that's
size fits all.
yeah, that's exactly what it looked like.
Yep.
But them seeing the creature and the bathroom doors open because they're shooting at each other. Aren't they shooting at each other at this point? They're all hiding behind it,
They were, yeah.
and the
they
bathroom
were
doors
trying.
open. and they all see it, and you just slowly close the bathroom door.
Mhm.
And then we had the shot where that one guy got punched through, and he goes to get up, and she shoots him.
He flew through the bathroom door and landed in the clawfoot tub
Yeah.
and goes to stand up, and she shoots him.
And then we had her, or no, right before that, we had her heel scene.
First, he stabbed in the eye with an electric toothbrush.
He
Oh, yeah. That's
threw
right.
it like a throwing dagger.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Nailed him.
And
The
then when he
best was
fell
later when
down,
he gets shot and
Shot
it
him
turns
in it.
on.
That was good.
He's gonna have the cleanest eye sockets.
It's got to feel good getting on the inside.
Mm.
It's like a toothpick in your ear, or a toothpick. Q-tip in your ear. What do you guys do with your ears? Mine bleed a lot.
Q-tip. Not toothpick.
But that was fun. And then we skipped over her. We had the other heels, one of the first heel scenes, the first heel scene.
He thinks she's dead, so he's like searching her for
Yeah,
a gun
getting
or
a
whatever.
gun.
Takes her gun.
he's trying to get another magazine.
Yeah. And then like not knowing that she's still alive, all of a sudden like this foot goes on his head with
Stiletto
a heel.
heel.
Like,
Yeah.
Pointed right at
and
his
he was
eye
like,
socket.
"Oh, okay."
He should
might
know
have
because when he was patting her down, he realized she had a Kevlar vest or
Yeah. You'd
jumper
still probably get
underneath.
knocked
Yeah.
out from that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Break some ribs.
It's going to leave a mark.
That gun was also apparently half rocket, so it shot them.
It's the dragon's breath.
Yeah. But then the rest of this is they're not really fighting anymore. They're just trying to survive what is now a very huge creature in the apartment.
Yes.
In this part, it felt like Tremors, Jaws, whatever you want to do. They did the floor,
Yeah.
all that, and then it had to have
The
you
one
on
guy
the floor.
drops his dragon gun and
Yeah.
he's like reaching from way too far away to even get
That
close
was
to it.
that was 100% Jaws.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then that's when Laverne comes back.
Yeah. After everybody's
So like the FBI comes
Well,
in
they're
to
all
try
dead.
to arrest them, and
Yeah.
that's when it's just FBI agent Ruby Rod and concerned neighbor left.
From
And that's what,
well, Laverne doesn't come back until it's
No,
just it's just
Laverne-
Aurora on her bed.
Laverne, the bad guys, and the two extra FBI agents are all supposedly dead.
yeah.
So it's just concerned neighbor and the girl when Laverne comes back.
Well,
That's
he's
Yeah.
he went back
gets-
to the room and got.
Yep. He got.
She had that sweet line.
That was after she got.
Told
Laverne
you
got.
so.
What was the exact line?
Very beginning of the movie, she was like,
You wrote
"You're
it down.
you're going to die from this if you step on the
Yeah.
floor." And he's like, "Well, if that happens, you can say I told you so." She's like, "I'm telling you now."
I'm
I'm
telling
tell
you
you now
now.
because when
Yeah.
it eats you, I won't be able to tell you. So
Yes.
now I can tell you I told you so.
Yeah. Okay, there. That was it.
Smart
And
kid.
then she
Again,
she
she had an
still
answer for everything.
then she still says it after he gets eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you so.
I like that you had the horse. Why can I not think of the
One horse.
Hobby horse.
Yeah.
hobby horse?
Oh, there you go.
Is that what it's called?
Tis.
It is.
So it's
Uh,
called it like a horse on a stick horse. Whatever.
Stick horse is also a name.
Uh,
Am I wrong? I said that confidently, but now you made me doubt.
you're gonna go home and think about stick horses.
Always.
Did I say that right? Yeah, you get to have that little moment of him, the warrior in the mouth of the dragon kind of thing, and then just gone.
I really thought because she wished for him to come and kill the monster that like when he's in the maw of the monster with the horse stick, like
That it would
preventing the
hold.
jaw from
Yeah, like,
closing,
then
that
he
he was
would
gonna
escape.
like break and like stab through the roof of its mouth and kill it and win or something. But
Thought he was going to
nope.
try and bite through, and it was going to
yeah,
puncture its
that's
own brain.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. And then nope, it just slurped him down. I was like, and then she goes, "Told you so," and I was like, "What?" And then like the camera zooms out, and you're like, "Is this the end of the movie? What is happening?"
Luckily, it was not.
You can't punch your way out of this problem.
Mm-mm. But you can taste gross,
Yeah, you have to taste
Just
gross.
didn't taste right.
which to me is like, just from what I've learned from the goods buy hard sell hard. When you die, poop leaves the butt.
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm getting eaten, just shit your pants and be like, "Oh, gross." And spit
It
you
might
back
like
out.
that.
I mean, maybe it does. I
We don't know what's in thumb sucky deterrent.
That was
True.
was the same advice they gave in Split. When he
Shit
comes
yourself?
back, just
Shit yourself and you won't get eaten.
Just urinate on yourself and
Oh.
they'll leave you alone.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
She learned that one from Uncle Steven.
he teaches
That's right. I forgot
classes
all about
online.
that.
But
Uh,
yeah.
But Laverne comes back, and this is where you find out that it's his mom, who's
Mother.
I mean, he says mom, and she goes, "Don't call me that."
yeah.
So like, is she his mom, or is that just like a term of endearment, like how the British
could be.
call their
Mum.
bosses, "Oh, mum," like
Well,
James Bond
I
calls.
don't
Yeah.
think so.
M. Yeah. What do you think M stands for?
He's saying ma'am, not mum.
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 But
I mean, he is European.
Who's peeing?
some of us. But
Well, you've seen
you
the
have the
video.
moment of she's there to kill the kid, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "You don't have to do this," but also, "Hey, get off the floor." And she's just not ignoring him completely, which
With her
is
sweet
what her character has
snub
been.
nose
But
heel.
surely, like,
Wow,
did she
every
see?
adult so far until they see it ignores it?
But like, did she not see like all these assassins go in and none come out, and not wonder like,
She thinks he's just that good.
Yeah.
Also, she wasn't paying much attention because there was no blood. There was
They all left
Yeah,
via the fire escape,
seen
just
some
like her
bodies.
first hitter.
yeah. So when she goes, that's fun. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
And she had the honor of being the last disposed.
hmm
Big star name.
I did like the monster eating people.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'm also gored out because I just finished Invincible again. So I'm like, it's fine if it doesn't have just blood dripping off of its fangs at this point.
You've been appeased.
Yeah, my bloodlust has been satiated
Yes.
for 6 hours before I must feast again. Uh, but it reminded me a little bit of Krampus, the way you could never really
Yeah.
see its face, and it had the big, it was all CGI, where Krampus was that really cool practical mask thing.
Yeah.
But it had that vibe to it. That's all we're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
And some hops.
well, after seeing the
Oh.
credits, it said there was
Little
a
nose
bunch
wiggle.
there was a bunch of puppeteers.
Yeah.
So apparently this wasn't all CGI. It was a lot of not animatronic. What's the word I'm looking for?
Puppets.
Practical effects.
There
Wow.
was some, yeah.
I don't know if the floor was always CGI because you could have done several of those.
I think most of it
Well,
was.
Rattling.
where the parquet flooring, like one would pop up here and one would pop up there.
Yeah, you could easily do
do that with
that.
practical
You
effects.
could.
But when like the bunny would go down into the floor,
No.
that was probably just a
You could
little
do
bit
that
of,
practical, right?
little bit of little
Yeah.
CGI, little practical effects, like a combination.
Just get Alan to 3D print the floor and it'll shift around however you need it to.
Bingo.
There was a lot of CGI in it. But I mean, it worked for what they were doing. It wasn't detrimental. I mean, if you're making
It's like
something super,
it gave it that fairy tale vibe
Yeah.
of blending
it's otherworldly, and
CGI with reality.
I mean, yeah, this creature was built out of nothing but things that wouldn't be under the bed. Floor, dust, imagination.
imagination. Yeah, we're gonna get sued.
Is that another John dies at the end quote?
That'd be
Close.
South Park.
Ah.
What else?
It was good. I was pleasantly surprised
Yeah.
with this one.
I liked it.
Enjoyable.
I didn't know what to expect. I just love Mads and Brian Fuller, so I was already sold on that.
I love the filmography. I love the wardrobe. I love. Oh, when they first leave David Dastmalchian, the inconspicuous guy from the
Yeah.
restaurant, and they're walking down the
Mr.
alley,
Mustache.
Yeah.
and she holds his hand for like the first time. Mads is like, "Oh, I guess we're holding hands," but then like there's like the yellow light at the end of the
Oh,
alley,
yeah.
and you can see the inconspicuous guy in the background, and then it's shot so perfectly where like they're holding hands, and he's like directly in between that. Like
He does great.
the filmography
His
is
shots are
phenomenal.
awesome.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shots were fantastic. The wardrobe was great. The storyline was funny but fun. You know, like I thought it was just really well done.
It was like an entry level assassin horror movie. Like
Mm.
I'd be watching this when I was a kid, thinking that it's a horror movie, and it's an action like adult movie. But it's really right on the line.
Sure.
Nope, the blood.
Yeah.
People die, but eh,
I feel like the lack of blood and the humor behind it kind
that-
of like eschewed it away from horror.
Yeah.
They die in the manner a child would see somebody die in their dream without all the blood and gore and everything.
Yes.
That's true.
Or in butcher paper. On
Yeah.
one occasion.
Yes.
It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
Makes
good.
me want to play guitar. Music works.
It's Arkansas Music Works, located on J Street in Bentonville, your local shop for all these music instruments and more. It's chock full of musical instruments for the discerning musician and has a selection of audio, orchestra, and band instruments for those dipping their toe into the musical world. Need your instrument updated or repaired? They do that too. For all these great services and more, check out your local music shop, Arkansas Music Works, and mention the Talking with Words podcast for 10% off your purchase.
All
Shout
I
out-
know
shout out, Greg.
is Aurora and her dust bunny.
Aurora.
Aurora, and her dust bunny
Aurora.
will return in Avengers Doomsday.
You got my money. I watched that bunny eat some people
Right?
Mm.
with Doom
It's-
with
it's
the Marvel money.
It's at least
Hell
as
yeah!
good a superpower as some of the other stuff.
I think this needs a follow up immediately. The Doom.
Let the record show tonight is all Rob touching his mic and not Patrick.
I'm always touching my mic. I'm a man. Did we miss anything else? I'm sure we did. There was a lot in here. It was fun.
Yep.
All right.
Is this one of those where we don't know how to end the pod and we just kind of?
No, I know how to end it.
Oh, great,
Charlie.
Charlie,
Charlie.
get us out of here.
Are we recording?